welcome or welcome back to Sarah Stitch. I'm Sarah. I am 27 years old. I live in Hoboken, New Jersey, and this is my knitting podcast. So this is where I talk on the internet to all of you about my knitting because my family might kill me if I keep talking to them nonstop about knitting. So I am filming this on January 24th before work, so you might be hearing some street noises, buses and stuff go by, but that is why I might be a little keep it moving because I have to go to my office. So I will get right into it. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram, follow me here, and yeah, I will get started. So the only knitted thing I'm wearing right now are socks. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, God. Okay, I have so much stuff in my lap. I've got, I don't know if that's gonna focus. Definitely not. I've got crunkled socks on. It is a pattern by Kay Jones with the Bakery Bears, and the yarn is Woolberry, from the Lord of the Rings. No, the Hobbit Club, which was in 2021. And I had that club, and I got a sock set for all of the months. So I think I have 3 total pairs of socks from the sock club, and I have to make 6 others, but that was my first color I had. So that's all I have right now. I probably will bring a shawl with me to work just so I don't get cold. All right, finished objects. I'm very excited about this one. This is my finished object. It's my Sunday sweater. I hope it's not blowing out too much, but it is all done. So, I'm assuming you can see, but there is a bit of a fade, an unintentional fade, from the yarn. This is Woolberry again, in the color Cliff, and it was knit with Aran and Surrey. So the Surrey, I had one skein of Surrey that was significantly lighter than the others, so it goes on this fun little gradient adventure. But that's fine. I was hoping it would dye because this yarn has been what's the word? Bleeding? I don't know. It's been like making my hands like look purple because it's green. I don't know how that works, but the dye was definitely coming off on my hands when I was knitting it. So I was hoping when I blocked it, it would maybe transfer up here, but it didn't. But that's fine. I love it. I haven't actually tried it on yet. It's still a little damp. That's why I'm not wearing it today. But we'll be wearing it tomorrow to work, hopefully. And I will try and get some pictures of it and post them. But I did put the elastic in the neckband because a lot of people I've seen that have made it have said that they needed it just because the weight of it and how big it is, but I love it. It's so pretty. So, and cozy. The gauge is absolutely off, I think. I haven't actually measured it, but it seems off. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like, it's like kind of see-through. I don't know if that's showing up, but that is my Sunday sweater. Finally done. And my only other finished object, which I don't think I can count as a finished object, but it's my podcast, so I'm gonna do it anyway, it's still damp, is my swatch I made. So this is, talked about it a lot, my 2023 plan. So this is Explorer Knits and Fibers Irish Goodbye in tweed. I swatched because 2023 I'm swatching. Probably will change my mind very quickly into 2023, but I wanted to swatch this, maybe attempt to start the year off on a good note. Did I say the color? EKF, tweed, Irish Goodbye held double. And I'm making I want to make the Dear Duomo with this by Sung Hee Hong. And the pattern calls for 2 strands of Exploring Fibers cashmere sock held double. But I really liked this color, and I wanted to do it in tweed because I haven't seen many tweed ones, and like, how good does that look, you know? So I knit it. I don't think this is the correct gauge, so I'm gonna go down a needle size. I knit this up with the recommended size, and it seems very, I don't know if it's focusing, it's very airy. I don't think you can see through, but I swatched. It's a finished object, it counts. So hopefully I will be casting that on shortly. I ordered yarn to hold with my lento. I ordered Camaro's Monstrella, something. It's like the sparkly alpaca. I think it's sparkly. I'm not positive. It should be coming in like the next week, so I will let you know what it looks like when I get it. But in the meantime, I wanted to start this because I wanted to knit a sweater for myself too. And I really was craving stockinette with all of my other non-stockinette projects. So, as you'll see by all of my whips. So I think I'm going to start with this one first of my like goals, things I want to make in 2023, because I tried again with the Nutidin to make a pocket for the Miles shirt jacket, and I think I need to make something else with Nutidin before I try and make that, because I, for the life of me, cannot get the gauge even remotely close. I'm holding it way too loosely, and I don't really want to knit the whole thing on like 3 millimeters, so, and I don't know if I have enough to hold another strand of Nutidin with it, because right now I'm holding it Nutidin double. I don't know if I have enough grams to hold it triple to get gauge. So I'm gonna just practice with another project because I have a lot of Nutidin. I got, I think, 2, I don't know what they call it, like Lucky Strikes or something like that, when I ordered the first time. So it's a bunch of just like random skeins. So I've seen a few like tiny patterns with it. Spam call. That I might try and make, or like maybe I'll try and make mitts or something before, just so I can kind of get used to how to tension it, because I think that's part of the problem is I don't want to hold it too tightly and keep breaking it, but I need to hold it tighter to get gauge. So those are the finished objects. Works in progress. I will start with what's in my lap because I'm pretty sure I've lost all of the stitches from it. Lord. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so this is my Brioche Adventure by, shoot, what is his name? Chris Tallow? Jonathan Tallow. Fuck. Made by Tallow on Instagram. I don't remember his name. I'm terrible. Okay, so I think this is up to color 17 on this advent, so I'm almost there. But what side is the right side? Okay, this is the right side. So it is just a beautiful brioche fade. And that is how far I am. I think last episode I was somewhere around here. I really hope that focused the whole time. Let me think. Oh. I hope it focused. But this is it. It is long, beautiful, gorgeous. I can't wait to wear it. Like, it's already, I can't hold it on both sides. So it's gonna be such a nice like scarf wrap to wrap around me this winter. All right, next is my Monday sweater. So this one I need opinions on, because I think I hate this color on me. I knew there was a possibility when I bought the yarn, because I'm not really a red person, because growing up my mom always was like, don't wear red, it won't look good with your hair. But I don't know, I feel like it's I don't know. So this one hasn't been getting as much work on it. Also, it's been bleeding on my hands, and I can't work on other things like my mom's sweater, which is cream, after I work on this, because it would turn it pink. So I can only work on it at specific parts of the day when I know I'm not going to be knitting, and wearing specific clothes, because I don't want it to dye my clothes. But this is the Monday sweater by Petite Knit. I am knitting it with woolberry fiber and her cashmere base and Surrey base, and the colors are, meant to look that up and I didn't, but it is the two reds from the December boxes. That's focusing. And this is how it's looking. I think I have about 10 more rounds, or 20 more rounds, 10 more increase rounds before I can split for sleeves. So that is that. There's not much to say on it. It's a red sweater. I don't know if I hate it or I like it. I love the color. I don't know if I hate it or like it on me. Don't know. All right. How is it? Oh, I gotta go soon. Okay. The biggest whip is in here, which is my mom's Billy sweater, and it has gotten a good amount of progress. I think last episode I had just split for sleeves, so I am that far. So this is what it's looking like. I think it's about 8 inches from the underarm done. The issue is my mom is tall and likes long sweaters. So the pattern says to go 11 inches past the underarm. I have to go probably 15. So, more cables. I was enjoying this until about 2 repeats ago. And I don't know if it's because of how many stitches are on the needles, or I've just been knitting on this for so long that I cannot wait for it to be done. I'm hoping the sleeves are a bit better, because it's just not as much. I can't stand the honeycomb. The honeycomb is the bane of my existence right now. I like this cable. Please don't focus on my face. But I want this to be done. I want my mom to have it, but I'd also very much like to not knit on this for a while. So I'm kind of having to force myself to work on it. I'm trying to do one of these bigger repeats, so I don't want to say too much, but if you've worked cables, like, you know, the bigger cables usually have more distance in between them than the smaller cables. So I'm trying to do one big cable a day, and that's about 1 inch. And maybe by next Christmas she'll have this. I'm kidding, but hopefully she'll have it by the end of before the winter ends, so she can wear it, because it is going to be a winter sweater for sure. I think this is already, I weighed it last night, 320 something grams. So it's gonna be a heavy guy, but she's gonna love it, I think. I hope. It's just very like stiff, and I know that's like partially because it hasn't been blocked yet, but it just doesn't feel as movable. Like I knit up until like here for her in the summer, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. It doesn't like feel good. And I made a Moby swatch, not swatch. I started a Moby until like, I don't know, 4 inches down the back. And the Moby one just, it feels so much better than this, like just texture wise. So I think that's part of my issue too, is it just feels wrong. But this is what she wanted, so this is what she'll get. And hopefully it turns out okay. So my other two works in progress, I have a few more, but this is what I've just been working on, is my sock. This is the Everyday Sock pattern by Petite Knit, and I'm using a homespun house Patreon yarn. The main color is Celebrate, which I think is a one of a kind, although I thought I saw it, maybe not. It looked like Molly had kits in her shop that was maybe leftovers from this or just bigger skeins of the contrast, but Celebrate is the main color, which it should be one of a kind or like not repeatable. And Mini is Christmas Jammies. Oh, please focus. There we go. And that is usually one of her colorways she has at Christmas, but she dyed it up on a mini, and this is what they look like. I think they're very cute. I don't think I would have ever put these two colors together, but because they came together, they're just living together, and I'm trusting Molly. So I did 40 rounds on the leg, and I think I have about 15 more on the foot before I start the toe. So I'm hoping I can get through all of those today, just on calls and on the path and everything. And the path is the train back and forth from New York. That just goes under the river. So I'm hoping I can get through that and then just have the toe to do, and then I can start the second sock. Maybe I'll actually stick to having a pair of socks every month. Seems lofty right now, but this in theory shouldn't take that long if I wasn't knitting so much on the cable sweater. So it also looks so bright here. It's not nearly this bright. I think it's maybe this bright. I do have a ring light on because it's early in the morning, so it's not. It's 8:20. It's not that early. It's just kind of cloudy and don't get a ton of natural light. So, and then my last finished object or work in progress that I just picked up last night for the first time in a long while, actually, is this, which is an Oslo Hat Mohair edition. And it is also in Woolberry fiber. It is this really pretty lavender. I don't know if it's coming out that well. And it is, what are you? I don't know what this base is. And Surrey, they are the same colorway. It is from the, what was it? What was the collection? I keep wanting to say Finding Nemo, but it wasn't, but like Under the Sea or something. It was their collection last summer. It was like winter, like oceanic stuff. And I keep thinking of the white cream that was called Mine, 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 and it just makes me think of Finding Nemo with all the seagulls. I can't remember what this colorway name was. Not a clue. Put it on the screen. It might be on my Ravelry too. All of these projects should be on my Ravelry with colorway names, amounts used, all that. But this is what it looks like. It is like a really pretty lavendery mauve purple situation. And like I said, I just really was looking for some stockinette. So that is why the socks and this have gotten a good bit of progress, because, well, this didn't get much progress. I think I put an inch on it, but this has been languishing for like a year. And I don't think I would ever wear this. This is not a me color, but one of my best friend's birthdays is coming up in about a week, and I kind of want to see if I can finish this and send it to her. She's going away for her birthday to Banff to ski, so I'm hoping I can send this to her before she goes, because she lives in Texas and she doesn't have much need for hats otherwise. So otherwise I'll just send it to her and she can bring it home when she comes home to visit and wears it here. So that is that. I gotta go in a few minutes, but I will quickly go through acquisitions. There's not many. They're both from, all of them are from Mother Knitter. So I did not get the No Me Knit Cal test knit for Simone from Rust Knitwear, but I did get the yarn, so I will be making it when the trans release because I really like that pattern. And I wound up getting, oh god, I was gonna get so blown out, the Electric Blue from Sadness Garnet Double Sunday. It is, I mean, it is this bright, but I don't know if it's this bright, but, and I have 5 skeins of this, and then I got, oh, right here, separate order, I got Peer Gynt in the like tweedy color. I think it's called Natural Tweed. Just has little flecks everywhere. And I want to make myself a vest in this. I have a cable in mind I want to make that I charted out myself, but I've never made a vest before. I don't know how easy it's going to be to put it into a vest. So that's going to require some brain space. So I really, really want this, but I need to finish my mom's sweater. I think I will start this when I finish the body of my mom's sweater, because that seems like a fair compromise. And that is what this will be. I also got a few skeins of tin silk mohair to hold with this if I wanted to. I don't know if I'm going to. I also don't know if I'm going to need those skeins for my mom's sweater because I am rapidly running out of yarn on that. Definitely mohair. Probably also the knitting for, oh, I don't know if I said, that's knitting for Olive, heavy merino and cream, and Sadness Garn, tin silk mohair, and the natural color is what her sweater is made out of. But so there is tin silk mohair that I got that is in the natural colorway for this, but I don't know if it will actually make it with this. If not, I'll just order some more or pick some more up. And then, oh god, don't mind me. Okay, and when I made my order at Mother Knitter, I got this, which is the Petite Knit, like knitting notes notebook. It's just blank pages, but I have a knitting bullet journal. Like, it's just like a dot grid notebook, but that's what I was using last year, and I started using it this year, but I think I want to try this because it just feels like I'm never going to finish the bullet journal because there's so many pages in it that I think I'd rather do this. So what I'm planning to do is, I even did my index art, not really index, but, oh, did I already screw up the cover? Of course I did. Is I'm just going to have, like, I don't know if that'll focus, but monthly recaps for the first few pages of like how much yarn I knit, what I finished in the month, and then the rest of the pages I'll actually have like the notes to the pattern or the project. So that's what I'm thinking for it. I think this is just gonna be better for me because I feel pretty confident I could fill this in a year. I mean, maybe not, but I feel like I could, more so than a bullet journal with, I think it has like 180 pages. So that is all of my acquisitions, all my knitting. I need to go because I'm now late for work. I need to go catch the bus. So I will talk to you all hopefully in a week. I think I'm gonna film a vlog this week for like my in-between video. So I'm gonna do, I don't know, I guess I'll do like when I'm knitting throughout the day for a week. It's gonna be weird times because I'm deep in busy season. So I get to work at 9 and get home at 10 or 11. So it's gonna be a lot of dark film, but maybe you wanna see what I knit during the week, how much I can knit through in a week, but I will talk to you all then. I hope you have a great week or a great 2 weeks if I don't manage to vlog or feel too awkward to vlog. And I hope you were knitting on something good. Let me know what you're knitting on, if you were knitting or crocheting while you watch this, and see you next time.